Let us take that
without using
example.
complete statement.
Oh, okay, okay. You have hard coded here itself,
Yes,
right?
sir. Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
yeah, yeah. You can do that. Not an issue. See, just defining the variables means it's for clarity. That's it. Okay. This is a basic one. Only for understanding, I wrote like this. Okay.
Okay.
In the interviews, you had to cut short the program, right? Like 5 lines to either 2 lines, or if possible, only 1 line. Okay.
Okay.
The code should be precise. Okay, so
Yes, sir.
precise, and it should convey the right format, and even the way you write the program. Okay, yesterday I was discussing, right, using the
Yes.
underscores if you want to define more names for the variable. Okay, single variable, so you have to use the underscore. You should not use the hyphen or like that. Okay,
Yes, sir.
so like that, this is for only for understanding. This just a initial stage, you can practice like this until you get a complete hands on. So once you are perfect in that, once you know the logic, once you have the complete understanding, definitely you can write it a single sentence. You need not to define this as well. So directly you can use here, and go, or even you need not to do this
Delete
also.
this complete
Okay,
statement.
directly you can use here.
Print. Okay, sir.
Okay, directly print statement. For this,
Yes.
just a print statement is more than enough. So this is like, if you practice like this, then in the future, like, it is easy to get the logic for a problem. Okay,
Okay, sir. Got it.
that is the reason I'm teaching this method. That's all.
Okay, sir.
Yeah. Any other doubts? Anyone? Yesterday's class, those who have attended. Okay. Yeah. Let me continue. Okay. 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 Sure, sir. Where is it? Yeah. Yeah. Let me close this. Um, well, today we shall see a generic one. Okay, and what I mean is, for example, yesterday whatever you have seen the examples are, you are defining the variables and you are assigning some values for that variables. Okay, means you are hard coding the values, we can see. Okay, but you want to write a general program where it takes some input and gives the output. Okay, it should have a multiple use. Okay, it should not restricted to a single input whatever you give the values. So whatever the input you want, okay, it should be able to take the input and perform the operation whatever you have defined in the script, and it should give an output. Okay, for that what you can do, so let me take the same example. So first variable. Okay, okay, here we are taking the inputs. Okay, yesterday I think so, I don't remember the name, one of you have asked, sir, is there any need of conversion to the string or int, right, any of the data types like that. So that doubt will be clarified here, when to convert, when there is no need. Okay, input. So this is the way we can take the input from the user. Okay, if you write like this, then it will ask for the input. Okay, so print first var. Okay, let me run this. So it is not printing anything because it is expecting you to give the input. So I'll type the 6 and press the enter. See, it is printed. Yes, this is a model input and the brackets. It is a model used to take the input from the user. Okay. For example, still more better way I can define it. What I can do is I will define one string in that, so that user will come to know it is asking for the input. So what I will do is enter the input, or enter the value for first variable. If I, you can define like that, but remember it should be in the quotes, then it will be considered as a string, as I mentioned yesterday. Okay, if you write like this, then run the code. See, it says enter the value for the first variable. Then I'll press 7 and enter. See, it is printing. So this also you can, still more better way you can convert it, that is um, entered value. Okay, you can do like this. Okay, so there is an, yeah, I'll type the 7, entered value is 7. I think so you got the doubt now. Anyone? You should get the doubt if you have understood yesterday's class correctly. Any doubts in this? If you're not getting any doubt, it means that I can clearly say you have not practiced anything yesterday, whatever I taught. Please check out the two lines and tell me what is the doubt.
ಸರ್ ಅದು ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಕೊಡಿದ್ರೆ ಕಾನ್ಕ್ಯಾಟಿನೇಟ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಸರ್ ಅದು.
ಹೌದು, yes, it will concatenate. Any other doubt?
ಸೊ ಎಸ್ಟರ್ಡೇ ಸ್ಟ್ರಿಂಗ್ ಮತ್ತೆ ವೇರಿಯಬಲ್ ಆಡ್ ಆಗಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರಿ ಸರ್ ಅದು.
Exactly, very good, very good. So yeah, what's your name?
ಸಾದಿಕ್ ಸರ್.
Sadiq, very good man. So yesterday I mentioned, okay, two different data types you cannot concatenate. Okay, then how come, sir? Since you have given a 7, okay, you have given the integer, but still, how come it is concatenating? Okay, so yesterday the other guy asked me this doubt. Sir, is there any need of converting the values, whatever we give, 10, 7, okay, whatever we give, is there any need to convert? Yes. When to convert? When you are taking the inputs from the user, then you need to convert only if it is the numbers. Okay. If the users are entering the values, means in terms of numbers, integer, you have to convert that into the integer compulsorily, because whatever the user and gives the input, the Python default, by default it takes it as a string. Okay, it will not consider a particular data type. So if you give the numbers, automatically it will not check for the, okay, so he has given so and so value, I need to convert. No, 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 it will not do that. So you have to convert that into the integer only when the user is giving the numbers. So how can I convert here? So it is, since it is considered as a string, so here also we have the string here. That's why there is no error, okay, for concatenation, right? So okay, I want to convert that number. Okay, will it work now?
Yes, sir.
It will
Input
work.
integer it will take,
Okay,
and in
will it?
print statement enter value it will print, and first value it will take from the variable.
Okay, so it's going to give the output, right? There
Yes,
is
sir.
no error.
Mhm.
No,
I think instead of plus we have to use comma, then it will work.
we have to use comma.
Yes.
Okay, enter the first value, enter the value of 8. Entered value is 8. Okay, so this you can see, um, whenever you want to just print it, then definitely you can use comma. Whenever you want to concatenate it, then Obviously, what do you need to do if you want to concatenate that number again? So, okay, fine. I'll do it like this. I'll I'll retain the same sentence. So, what is the correction I can do here? Any ideas? Since it is converted into the integer, then I need to convert this into the string.
String.
Yes, is it correct?
Yes, sir.
Definitely you'll get the value, but the whatever you got the value, it will be in the form of string only.
Mm.
Okay, getting the things. So like that, you can give multiple things. Second variable, you can define it. Then the print statement, you can add it like a, for example, okay, integer, right? So what I'll do is print. Okay, let me define the second variable as well. So second var. So what I can do, int and input, and in the input I can give the statement as enter the second value. Okay, I'll give like this. Then what I'll do is first underscore var plus second underscore var. Now tell me it's going to work or not.
It will work, so
It will work. Are you
yeah.
sure?
Yes, sir. Both variable data type is integer, then it's getting
Exact.
concatenated.
No, 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 no. Here, not
10
this is
plus 2 means like 12. It's
this is
getting
not the,
arithmetic
no, no,
operand.
no. Wait. Thank you for the inputs. So this is not the concatenation. This is the addition. Okay. So concatenation is keeping side to side. Okay. Let me give the difference. Okay. What I'll do is, okay, remove the brackets as well. Okay. Because why I'm stressing these inputs, okay, I'm stressing on why I'm stressing is when you go for the organization, there you have to pass the inputs. Okay, you should not define any values in the code mostly. Okay, maybe here and there you may define it. Okay, but most of the times you will be writing a general program where it should take some input and it should give the output. That's why I'm stressing on this. Okay, now tell me, is will it going to work? I have removed the int. I'm not converting the inputs.
If we
Will it-
pass integer value, it will work arithmetic
okay,
operator. If we
okay,
provide any string,
okay.
it will get concat.
Yeah, exactly. So let me run this program for the better clarity. I'll give 7, then I'll give 5. Then what do you expect output from this?
13.
N 13? Yes. Is it 13?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Okay, let us see whether it is gives a 13 or it gives some other number. Okay, what is the number? It is
76.
76. Why? Why it has given the 76?
Okay.
Because it is a string. It is a string. It here we are doing concatenation. We are not doing addition. Got the difference between the concatenation and the addition? Okay, if there are two strings, you can concatenate. Okay, if there are two integer numbers, then you can add it. Okay, same example, int. Okay, same example, I'll do it, but still it is going to work. I have converted int and I have converted all the inputs into the integer. I'll press 8. 7. Now tell me what is the output. Will it going to be 87?
13,
15.
30.
Yeah,
Sorry,
15.
8.
It's going to be 15. See, if you are converted all the inputs, so first condition, what is the first condition? If you are combining, or it may be a concatenating addition, whatever it is, if you are combining any two of the variables, those two variables, the data type should be same. Two different data types, you cannot do anything. You cannot add it, you cannot concatenate. This is the first point. So second point is, if both are string, then concatenate comes into picture. That is just it plays side by side. Means it will add it. We cannot say add it. It will place it just beside. Okay. Then when it comes to the integers, then it will add the numbers. This is the difference. Hope you got the clarity. Is there any doubts in this? Taking the inputs. Any doubts in this? No, right?
No, sir.
Okay, fine. Then let's get into the copy this. Today I'll share this document for your reference. I will give only programs. Okay, program the bitwise. You have to try it with your inputs. Okay, and get back to me if you have any doubts. Now, the next we shall move on to the very interesting topic and mostly usable topic. Okay, in the organization, that is data structures. Okay, in general, okay, I don't want make this complicated. Okay, simple words we shall discuss. Now tell me, um, whenever you, all of you are aware of the Excel, right? Excel,
Yes, sir.
MS Excel.
Yes, sir.
Yes, yeah.
Yes, sir.
What are the operations you have performed there in the Excel, and why you need the Excel first? Yeah,
So
anyone?
sorting, sir,
Okay,
addition.
sorting, addition, all those
To
things you
store
have
the
done
data,
to store the data. Why you want Excel only? You can store the data in the Word as well, right?
but it's
In
user
the, in
friendly
the
and
format,
pros
sir.
and cons.
Exactly. So all the whatever the inputs you have given, it is correct. So it is a formatted one, Excel. Okay. If you choose the Excel to store the data, right, it will be in the right format. It will be in the tabular form. Okay. In the Word, you have to create the table. Here, you need not. Okay. Automatically, it will take. So individual cells will be there. Like that, some format will be there. So which is an user friendly. It is a readable one. That is the reason you go for the Excel. So like that, we have some data structures here, just structuring the data. Okay, we are not defining anything new here. We have some data, we will put it in the one format. Okay, that we call it is structuring the data. Okay, data structures. In that, like Excel, same similar to the Excel, we have different data structures here. One is list, and second one is tuples, and third is sets, and fourth is very important one. Okay, that is dictionary, dictionaries. Okay, so in all the four data structures, okay, whatever we have, we are structuring the data. That's it. Okay, for example, in simple to remember or simple to correlate, we have the Word and the Excel. Okay, so in the Word, if you want to store the data, you will be storing in a different way, and here also different way. Okay, if you take the same data. Okay, that is it is simple as that of Word and Excel. Okay, that is a very simple difference between the tuples, list, sets, and the dictionaries. What are the notations? Let's get into the list. Okay, if you want to define the list, Okay, let me use it. You have to use the square brackets. You just put the data, whatever you have it, put it into the square brackets. It will consider that as a list only. Okay, so for example, okay, I'll open the square bracket first. 6, I'll do it, then comma space. Again, I'm telling you, check the way I write the data. Okay, very important. It should be readable one. So next, I'll define one string. Let us say my name itself. I'll give comma again. Okay, then I can give some float number 0.89. Okay, then any options, boolean options like true. Then I'll close it. Okay, what exactly it means is you can have the combination of data within a single list. Okay, first of all, list is just a enclosed like a string. So how can you say by seeing the any of the values as a string? It is simple as that of string, that whenever we see a square brackets, okay, for the data, then directly we can say that data is list. Okay, square bracket is a notation for the list. So you can have a single type of data in that. Okay, single data types or multiple data types, so there is no restriction on that. You can have any combination of the data types within a single list. Okay, no restrictions. Then, sir, can I have it, for example, okay, can I have like this? So same way, I'll define 6 and 7 and 8. Okay, these are integers. Sir, I want to define one more list inside the list. Yeah, of course, you can do it. So I'll define for the string like this. Okay, then I'll close it. No issues. And I'll put a comma. Then I'll take it as 7 again. Then something 9.9, and I'll close it. Okay, this we call it as nested list. Okay, so inside a list, you can have any number of the list. Okay. Again, in the inside the first step, again, I want to have one more list inside that. So, okay, fine. You can have any numbers. Okay, inside the lists, right? So I want to define like this: 8 comma 7, 8 comma. Then I'll define something 5 comma 7 comma. Okay, then I want to define one more list inside that. Okay, fine, no issues. But okay, 5 comma 8 comma 7, close comma. Then I'll give one more number. I'll close this. Again, I'll put a comma and 6 comma, or I'll close this. The When you open the list, be sure that you are closing that list. Okay, you can have any number of list inside the other list. Okay, there is no restriction in this. Okay, fine, you have the list, and you can put the any data types like that. Okay, then whether it will give it as a list. Okay, data structures, we don't know, sir, we don't know anything about the list or something, but I want to know whether it is a list or not. Okay, how can I do that? Yes, obviously you can do that. For example, let me define this in the code. So list, this is just a name, variable name. Okay, you need not to define the list with a name list. Okay, you can give any name. Okay, if it is confusing, I'll take the other name, just a variable name it is. Okay, let me take list A. Then fine. Yeah, then I want to print. I don't know whether it is a list or not. Okay. How can I know this?
Type method.
Exactly. Type. Type of. Should I give whole complete data?
Variable.
Exactly.
List A.
I should give the variable name. Then it'll give class list. Okay. Like that for all the data structures, you will get it. Okay. No issues in that. Fine. Like yesterday, right? Yesterday we have seen one of the concept at the end of the class. What is that concept? Exactly. Indexing, right? So here also there is a indexing. Okay. 6 will take the 0. Raven will take the 1. And 0.67 will take the 2. And this will be the 3. Yesterday, how did we access that? Is how did we access the elements?
Part
Come
of
on,
variable.
yesterday we have accessed the elements, right? In the Ravi Kumar string. How did we access that?
By using a square bracket.
Square brackets, we used to define the range, right? Yesterday.
Yes, sir. Sure.
Yesterday we have defined the range. So
Yes,
here,
sir.
here, how can you get the elements, individual elements, right? For example, I want to print only the Raven. Okay. Then I have to give the variable name, square brackets. Then I have to define the index number for that. Um, yeah, index number. You have to define the index number. That is more than enough. If you press 1, that's more than enough. You'll get that value. You got it?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So, do you have any doubts here? You should get the doubt, according to me. Yes. Okay, fine. Okay, okay. Yeah. I want to access, okay, first three elements, or leaving the first one, and I want other three elements. How can I do that?
Yes, sir.
1:3.
1 colon 3.
One
Will it work?
colon.
Zero colon
0
4.
colon, 1 colon.
Sir, if you
Mm,
want to leave first one, use one, one
I
column.
don't want 6. Okay, I want only the Raven 0.67 and the true. Okay,
One
I want to
colon.
leave
One
the
column
true
three.
as well.
1:4.
Enough,
Oh,
sir. One colon is enough. Enough.
1 colon enough,
Yes, sir.
right?
Enough. Yes, sir.
Is this enough?
Yes, sir.
Let me see. What is the doubt?
One
Why
more
it is
colon.
throwing error?
No, sir. Variable name
Variable
least,
name.
least colon
Oh,
A.
oh, okay, good. Then you are getting the things. Yes, is it correct? So, similar way, when whatever you are using for the string, you can use it for here as well. So, can I use the step indexing here?
Yes, we can use.
Yes, sir.
We can use it. Okay, it's not going to work. Why? I will give this as an assignment. Okay, why you cannot use the step indexing in the list? Okay, and if you can use, how we can use it? Step indexing. It is assignment in the sense I'm not going to check whether you do it or not, but you should know this. You should know this. Okay, uh, do a homework, do a groundwork, and get the things. Step indexing in the list. Okay, take this as assignments.
So
Yes, ma.
it's because every time the list arrangement is going to change. That's why we are not able to Two-step indexing.
Okay, fine, good. But still, we cannot do it completely.
I'll check it, sir. But
Yeah, sure, sure, sure. Good try, good try. I appreciate it. So give a try. Why, all of you, this is very important thing, because why I'm stressing is in the organization, mostly you will be using only the list or the dictionaries. You will not be using a tuples or sets or like that. So list and dictionaries maximum times you will be using it. Okay. So that too mostly dictionaries only. Okay. Yeah. Now, mm, okay, string slicing, sorry, list slicing is completed. Now, I want to add the list. Can I do that? For example, so again, let me give SIDDESHWRA. Okay, same. I'll do it as six. Oh, sorry, sorry, sorry. Okay, hey, whatever. Yeah, then I'll give it as false. Okay. Now, if I perform print list A plus list B. Hmm. What do you expect output from this?
Two
Any
list,
guess?
two
All
list.
elements, sir.
All elements in a single list?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Let us see. You got it? For example, I'll do it like this. List B and list A. Will I return the same one? This one, whatever I got the output?
No, sir.
No,
What
sir.
it will be? So
List.
first there will be B, whatever the like items we have in this list, and then it will append. Okay, it will append the other one.
Mistake.
Got it?
Yes, sir.
Yes. So how you write the this operation? In the same manner, it's going to append. Append is nothing but it is just as concatenating. Concatenating you will be using for a strings. Here you will be using as append. So it will append the data. Okay. Let me copy this. Okay. Yeah. Again, I'll give 2 minutes of time. If you want to note it down anything, please note it down fast. Yeah, yeah, I'll come that. I'll come to that.
Sir,
Mm,
sir, one doubt ಏನಂದ್ರೆ
mm.
ಲೈಕ್ in the print statement ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಆಪರೇಟರ್ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದೀವಲ್ಲ ಸರ್,
ಹೌದು.
ಇನ್ಸ್ಟೆಡ್ ಆಫ್ ದಟ್ ಕಾಮಾ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ
ಹ್ಮ್.
ಸೇಮ್ ಲೈಕ್ ಇನ್ನ ಒಂದ್ ಲಿಸ್ಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲೇ ಬರುತ್ತಾ ಅಥವಾ ಎರರ್ ಬರುತ್ತಾ ಅಥವಾ ಲೈಕ್
ಟ್ರೈ ಮಾಡಿ.
ಓಕೆ.
Okay. See, one thing I'll tell you, one thing to mention. So, Python is a vast one. Okay, in the list itself. Okay, if you want to become the perfect in the least, at least you should spend 15 to 20 days. That is for sure. Okay, uh, such a vast topic it is least. Okay, I'm teaching whatever needed for the like cracking the interviews. Okay, still you can try it. You can give the comma, give it as a colon. Okay, you should get maximum errors. Then you learn the Python. Try all the methods. Okay, print statement, I have used the like a normal brackets, right? Try it with square brackets, what it will throw the error. Okay, like that you have to play with the Python. Okay, then you will become a perfect, right? It is like as simple as whatever you ride your bike, right? You will not be riding the bike in a single way every day. So you will be like doing the wheelings and you will be going the speed. Okay, and if there is a small space, you will try, right? Whether it will pass or not. Okay, if it passes through, then I can jump the signal, right? All these things, how you try for the bike, you have to try for the Python as well. Okay, all the options. Yeah.
So,
Mhm.
in Python, why we going to call it as a data structure for list, tuple, set, and dictionary?
Because you're structuring the data, means you're putting the data in one format. That's all. There is no much behind the scenes.
Like in Java, we going to use as in a collections as in a like for advanced, right?
Mm, mm,
It to do the data as in a structure. But in Python, we going to use only list, tuple, dictionary
mm,
majorly.
mm. Then it's better to do some groundwork then. Yeah. If you're comparing like that, okay, so it is vast. Okay. Uh, just for understanding, this is more than enough, right? If you want to do like some more groundwork, then it's really, please go ahead and do it. It will be good for you as well. Okay, because in the future you may be working with the Java applications and all, right? Right. So if you're good at with the Java programming, so just compare with and make some groundwork, make some homework, and prepare the notes and keep it handy for your reference.
Okay, sure.
Yeah. Yeah, I believe you had done it. Okay, so very basic methods you need to know. Okay, basic methods in the sense what and all operations you can perform. Okay, so directly let's get into the practicals. Okay, for example, okay, you have the list, same list A. Then I'll define some elements. Let's start with 6. Don't think that 6 is my favorite number. Okay, why sir is defining the favorite number always. So I'll define revan. Okay, then something 9.8 something. Okay, I'll define one boolean value. Okay, yeah. Now I want to add one element to this, only one element. Okay, what is the method I can use? So I can use the method append. Okay, so append, we use it for adding the elements. For example, how to do that? List A dot append. Okay, and put the brackets. In the brackets, whatever the item you want to add it to the list A, that element you have to put it here. If you want to just add it as an integer, you can put it like this, or if it is any string, then like this. Okay, so whatever it is, whatever the element you want to add it, you have to put it in the brackets. Append is a method. Okay, first is the list name dot append, and within the brackets element name. For example, let me add this 4. Okay, see, print list A. Yes, is it added? Yeah. So if you want to add some string, still you can do that. Okay. Yes. Then next method here itself I'll do it. So for example, whatever I have added for, it has come to the last. Okay. I don't want that to come at the last. I want that to come to the first or middle or whatever the index value I want. How can I do it? So list a dot insert, okay, in the brackets, same, define the value first, then you have to give the position, in which position you want to place. If you don't give anything, it will go at the last. If you want to give something, I'll give 0, it will come to the first. Let us see. So it should add 5 and 7. Okay, see the difference, where 5 will come, where 7 will come. What happened? Ooh, sorry. So you had to give, not to give like this. Mm, you had to give the 0 comma 7, I believe. Yes, yes, it's, so first is the value. Okay, let me define it here itself. Okay, um appending, appending uh list name dot append, then value. For inserting, just list name and dot insert, then position or index value, index value comma value. Okay, yes, got it. Then I want to for example, okay, there is one list. Okay, one thing is, if you just do the plus method, then definitely it will add. Okay, but I don't want to use any plus symbol here, but still, okay, I want to add the elements of the one list to the other, and those elements should come at the last. Okay, what you can do is, you can use the extend method, list dot, or okay, this is not much important, extend, extend. Okay, so list name dot extend, then close it. Within that, you define some list and close the brackets. It will add to the this list. Okay, yeah. Then removing the elements. Okay, this, it will be useful for your when you get into the organization. Okay, IT sector. So when you are working on the Python, definitely removing the elements, definitely you may need it. So how can you remove the elements? It is as simple as that, list name. Okay, remove these things, you try it out. Okay, and just give the value, right? What it will do, if you do the like this, remove list name and the remove and the value, what happens is, okay, only this example let me show, because sorry, okay, list name dot remove, and I'll give the 6, then print list A. What you can expect here?
Duplicated. Uh, 1 6 will be removed.
Duplicated 6 will be removed. Okay. In this case, or in this case,
First index 6 will be removed.
first index 6 will be removed.
I
Searched
mean, like
anywhere?
zero, no, sir.
Okay.
Zeroth index 6 will be removed.
Okay. So it is just first occurrence will be removed. Okay.
Yeah.
First occurrence. For example, if I don't have, I will have 7 here. So this 6 will be removed. Okay. First occurrence will be removed. Let us see. Yes, it removed, right? Yeah. Is it removed? You can see. Guys, are you there?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
I'm asking question. Okay. Yeah, fine, guys. Then still more. Okay, finding the index. This is also important for you. Okay. Finding the index of the element. This also you'll be using in the organization. Finding the index of the element. Mm, what you can do is list name, then dot index, and the give the value. Okay, then you will get it. So let me show this index, and I want to know the value of z1 or 7 itself. Let us take. If you run that, what happened?
You gave print list, sir. So that's why.
Good catch. Okay, so print list A, then okay, let me add this sentence here itself. Remove the case. You'll get the output 0. Got it? So this also it is useful because when it comes to the organization level, like if you are using the list and all, it list will be a big one. Okay, so like that, it will be useful. Okay, yeah, I'll give again 2 minutes of time. Note it down fast.
Sir, one thing.
Mm,
Sir, you said that slicing, no, in
mm,
list.
mm.
So we can do no, sir, slicing.
You can do it. Can
Uh,
you do it? That's what I'm asking you.
yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir. I just
Mm,
now I tried after you said,
mm.
but we can do. I don't know where I am wrong or else. I don't know,
Yeah,
sir.
yeah.
But
Okay, trial and error method. Okay, you do it
uh,
and do some groundwork. Okay, refer some articles, then you get the clarity. Okay,
yes, sir. Yes, sir.
but that is important. Indexing. Sorry, slicing.
Slicing. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
We can do. I tried. Even though I got an answer, that's why I'm asking that. For you, while you are trying, we got one error, no, sir.
Mm.
The same thing I tried, but I didn't get any error. Whether I missed something or else, I don't know.
Yeah. Do the groundwork. Not an issue.
Okay, sir. Okay.
Okay, but good. You are trying it. Yeah, I believe you have completed noting down. Yes. So these are the another three methods. Let's wind up the list. Okay. Yeah. Of course, we'll be discussing list some more while discussing the loops and all, right? Okay. For this, basics is more than enough. Sorting the list. Okay, you have one list, you have to sort it. Okay, how can you sort it? So let me note it down first here. So list name dot sort, SORT, and bracket. That is a one. And occurrence list name dot count. Here you need to mention the value. Okay, this remove all duplicates. Someone has asked, right? Who is that? Uh, Yatish, yeah. Okay. Uh, you have the list. Okay, you have the number of duplicate values. Okay, you want to remove all the duplicates values. Okay. Again, um, before discussing this, um, okay, let me first discuss this sort and count. I'll give the solution for that. So sort. I want to sort this. Okay. So list or sorted list. What I can do is list name underscore a dot sort sort print sorted list. Yes, what is the error? Hmm? What you can see the error from this?
So there are integer and string, that's why it's not able to sort.
Yes, so it has a different data types, right? So if it is a different data types, so it will get confused. Okay, whether to put the numbers to the first or put the strings to the first, right? So for that, this is a condition. If you want to sort it, you should have a same data type. Okay, then I'll add it 8 here. Then I will add it 8.9. Will it sort now? Will it going to sort? You have seen the error. What is the error? Now tell me, will it going to sort it or not?
Yes, sir.
If
Yes.
yes, is there anyone who is saying no?
Yes, sir. We may get errors. Sir.
We may get error. Any guesses? What is the error we get
A
here?
float here, like we have a other data type float.
Other data type float. Okay, let's run this and see whether we get the error and we get the output. Yeah,
Oh,
what it
none.
says? None. Okay, because we have the different values here. Okay, do it like this. Of course, you can have the multiple values, right? So now you run it. Why it is not sorting? It has to sort the data. Mhm. Okay, but this is a method. Maybe so. What happens here is I'm using this online Python editor, right? Some editors, what I have observed, you'll not get the right output. Okay, but when you try, okay, any of these machines, you have the servers, right, in the AWS Ubuntu servers. There, if you write the script and if you execute it, definitely you are going to get. Okay, we shall see this. Not an issue. It has to sort it. Okay, this is a method you have to use it. Okay, then What is the next one? Count the occurrence. So occurrence also same. I give the 6 here. Um, I give 6 here. Okay. Then I want to count it as 6. Okay. Then I'll not this one. This is count. Okay. If you run this, it is 2. So we have the 2 6 here. Okay. Now the next one, again I'll give the 6. I'll give the 8 here. Then 7 here. Okay. Now I want only 7 6 8. I don't want any duplicate values. Any idea on this? I don't want anything. I don't want any duplicate values.
Unique.
Unique. Unique is a method. Are you mean to say?
No, sir. Actually, uh, to remove the duplicate
Hmm.
in the SQL, we use a unique.
Okay. So here what you can do is, um, does anyone have the idea about the sets? What are sets? Leave about the Python and everything. Leave about Raven sir as well. So everyone has is aware of the maths. So everyone has learned maths, mathematics till 10th standard. So do you know what are sets?
Yes, sir.
What are sets?
Like only the same value will be in one circle, sir.
Only same value will be there. Okay. So repeated values will not be there in the sets. Did you observe that anytime in the sets, or did you forget the what are sets? Okay. If you have forget, before going to the sets in the Python, okay, please go through it. What are sets and all? Same concepts in the Python as well. Okay. So what you can do here is, it is not working. So just open the brackets, then use the set here. Okay. Then use the bracket. Okay. Then define the, sorry, first you have to define the list like this. List list. In the list, you have to use the set method, then use the variable here, then you run it. Then you call this as a unique list. Okay. Unique list. So it should fetch you the only the single values, no duplicate values. Unique list is not defined. There is a spelling mistake, I believe. Oh, yes. Got it? But again, why you got the 867? Yes, we have the like a 7, 6, and 8 and 7. But still, why you got the 867?
Set is not arranged. I mean,
Hmm. So
it
it
doesn't
will
have
be
an
changing
arrangement.
again and
It
again.
keep on
Okay,
changing.
fine.
Yeah.
Okay, that is accepted. Okay, very basic mathematics knowledge is needed for this, because if you remember, set is not a definite collection or definite order of the items. Okay, it is a unordered collection of items. Set means, okay, unordered, there is no order. Okay, when you use this set, okay, you don't have guarantee that it will come 7 will come first, then 6 will come next, then 8 will come no, it is not like that. So it will give a unique values, but order can be anything. That's what the set meaning is. So unordered unique items. Okay, set means. Got everyone? Yes. So, yeah. Oh my God, it's 8:30. Fine. Let me copy this. Today we went slow. Okay. Now, before going to the tuples and sets, what you can do is today make some ground homework in in the free hours, right? And see what are tuples, what are sets. Mostly you will not be using the tuples and sets in the organization. So you'll be using a dictionaries. Okay, dictionaries we will be discussing tomorrow. And today, let's get into the very interesting topic again. That is loops. Okay, guys, I'm telling you, mostly you will get an interview question on the loops or if conditional statements. Either you will get the question on the loops or conditional statements, because they'll not be giving a write a script. Okay, they will give one scenario and write a script for that. No, 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 no. They will be keeping 5 to 10 minutes for Python evaluation. Within 5 to 10 minutes you need to write the code. So what is the simple code they can ask you is either loops or any conditional statements or combining both. So this question you can expect it in the interview. Okay, if you're good at loops, then you can easily crack the interviews, not an issue if they are expecting the Python. Yeah. So in the when it comes to the loops, we have two types of loops. One is while loop and another one is for loop. Okay, while loop syntax, while, then you have to mention the condition. Okay, then close the brackets, then you have to put the colon. Okay, then enter, give the tab and write the code. Okay, here it should come the block of code. Okay, there is no any closing sentence for this block of code. Okay, you need not to use any closing sentences, right? We use like something fi, right, in the shell script at the end when we write the if statement and all, right? Like that, we don't have anything here. Okay, just whatever you want to do the perform whatever you want to do or whatever you want to perform the operations, you can write anything in this block of code. Okay, you want to add two numbers, do it. You want to whatever we have did. Okay, whatever we did yesterday and today, all those things can be implemented in this block of code. But it will run only this condition is true. Okay, what the condition is, for example, okay, um if some value I'll give, okay, I variable, and if it is I is less than 5, then it should execute. Okay, it will see what input is coming here. Okay, what is the value while executing this while loop. Okay, somewhere I will be defined, and what is the value of I. Again, if I value is satisfied, if it is less than the 5, then only it will enter the this piece of miss this block of code. Okay, ವೈಲ್ ಒಳಗಡೆ ಎಂಟರ್ ಆಗ್ಬೇಕಂತಂದ್ರೆ ವೈಲ್ ಲೂಪ್ ಒಳಗಡೆ ಎಂಟರ್ ಆಗ್ಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ ಆ ಕಂಡೀಷನ್ ಸ್ಯಾಟಿಸ್ಫೈ ಆಗ್ಲೇಬೇಕು. ಇಟ್ ಶುಡ್ ಬಿ ಟ್ರೂ. ಓಕೆ sir, whether it will work for I is equal to 5? No, it will not work. Okay, if your I is defining initial value as a 0, then it will work for 0 1 2 3 4. 4 is the last. It will not come for the 5. Less than means less than only, it will not go for the 5 value. Okay, this is the one thing with respect to while. For loop, okay, mostly you will be using for loop when it compared to the while, because in the for loop you need not to mention anything. Okay, no conditions, no nothing. Okay, only thing is that you can define either range. Okay, for example, for I in range, okay, 1 comma 5, then again the block of code should start with a colon only. Okay, inside, again tab, then print I. Okay, what it will do, every time it will takes the value, right? Let me execute this. Let's go to the first for loop. You will feel easy. Okay, I'll define some value or directly go to the for loop, right? For I, you might have got the doubt, sir, why we are taking I? Even we have seen a lot of programs, they are taking I. Okay, it is a simple notation. You can take it or need not to take it. Okay, if you don't want, leave that. Sir, I want to define my name. Okay, define it. So this is a variable that will be used in this block of code. Okay, whatever you define on loop, right? In that loop, you will be using that as a variable. That's it. Apart from that, it doesn't take any importance. So usually, most of the places I will be used. That's the reason we are taking I and a J. Okay. So I in range, whenever we are defining the numbers to execute the block of code, then we need to use the range. Okay, so 1 comma 5, then colon. See, there is a tab space. So even while writing code in the interview, okay, this will be observed. Okay, they will judge you on this. They may ask you, okay, write any simple Python program to print 1 to 10 numbers. 1 to 10. Okay, very simple program that is actually. So the moment you write it from here, second line, that shows, okay, you don't know the Python. As simple as that. Indentation is very much important. This we call it as an indentation. So it will be a 5 tab space, means 5 letters, not 5 tabs, 5 letters space. Okay, so you should write it like that, because they won't ask you to run in the any online Python editor. So they will ask you to write it in the notepad. You will not get it. Okay, for loop first sentence ಬರದ ತಕ್ಷಣ second sentence ಗೆ ಹೋದ್ರೆ ನಿಮಗೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬರಲ್ಲ indentation. Okay, you have to give the tab space. Then that will indicate that you know the format of the Python. Okay, be careful while writing the code. So print I. Okay, then run. Yes, it got print, right? So again, same way, whatever you were using in the string. Okay, same concept. If you want to print n, then the end range should be, or end value should be n plus 1. If you want to print till 4, then give it as a 5. But this starting value will be considered, ending value will be considered as -1. If you are giving 5, then it will print till 4. Okay, it will not go to the 5. 2 minutes. Sorry. Yeah, so now we shall see some examples. Understood how to write the for loop? At least basic idea. Yeah, good. Now, okay, right. What I'll do is, let's take input. Okay, I'll define some variable a is equal to, I'll define some input. Okay, so if I give like this, what is the format it will take? What is the data type it will take the input?
String.
String, right? Okay, so I don't know what he will give the input. He may give a big one. Okay, big. For example, take my name itself. It is 18 letters. Okay, it has 18 characters. So you don't know the length of the input. Okay, just take the length. Why you need to consider the length? Okay, so to write the for loop, you need some range, right? So for that reason, you need to define the length of the input whatever user has given. Length of a. Okay. Then what is the module we have learnt for finding the length of the string?
len.
len. Very good. Okay. So shall I give input like this here? Yeah. Of course, you can give it when you become the perfect. Okay. ನೀವೆಲ್ಲ ಡಿಫೈನ್ ಮಾಡೋ ಅವಸರ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಎ ಅಂತ ಡಿಫೈನ್ ಮಾಡಿಬಿಟ್ಟು ಓಕೆ ಯು ನೀಡ್ ನಾಟ್ ಟು ಡಿಫೈನ್ ಲೈಕ್ ದಿಸ್. ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟ್ಲಿ ಫೈಂಡ್ ಔಟ್ ಲೆಂತ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಎ in the len. Directly take the input like this and put the brackets. Directly you will get the value. Okay, you need not to define like that. For now, understanding purpose, I am giving a stepwise, right? Then you have the range. For example, I have given the input as a Revan Siddheshwara, which has 18 characters. You have the 18. Okay, I want to print, okay, only some characters in that. Yes, how can I print it?
Part.
I'm not talking about the for loop. Okay, I'm not talking about for loop. There is a string. I want to print some part of that string. How can I do that?
By
Indexing. Indexing.
Indexing, right? Yeah,
Yes, sir.
very good. Now let us write a for loop for I in range. Guys, one more thing, please observe, don't use any capital letters in the Python programming. Okay, use all the small letters only. Range. Okay, so what I can give, shall I give it as 1 or 0? I want print all the letters. Why
Length
0?
of
Why 0?
oracle.
As indexing will start from the 0, but while getting the length of the string, it will not start from 0, it will count from 1. Okay, so I can start from the 0. And yes, here what I can give, ending range. I
n
want to
plus
print
1.
complete.
Length of
N
a.
plus,
Length plus 1.
yeah.
Yeah,
Or else we can give length of a, no, sir. Total length.
length of the a, length of the this one. Yes, come on, still more. Hmm. ಏನ್ ಕೊಡ್ತೀರಿ? ನಿನ್ನೆ ಇಂಡೆಕ್ಸಿಂಗ್ ಪ್ರಾಕ್ಟೀಸ್ ಮಾಡಿಲ್ಲ, ಜಸ್ಟ್ ನಿನ್ನೆ ನೋಡ್ಕೊಂಡಿರಿ ಬಂದಿರಷ್ಟೇ. ಐ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್ಲಿ ಸೇ ದಟ್. ಇಂಡೆಕ್ಸಿಂಗ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಲೆಂತ್ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಡಿಫರೆನ್ಸ್ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ ಅನ್ಕೋರಿ, ಯು ವಿಲ್ ಡೂ ಲಾಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಮಿಸ್ಟೇಕ್ಸ್, ದಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಫಾರ್ ಶೋರ್. ಓಕೆ,
Index will start from 0
ಎಸ್ ಮೇಡಮ್.
and length.
ಕಂಟಿನ್ಯೂ ಮ್ಯಾಮ್
And
ಪ್ಲೀಸ್.
length it will start from 1.
ಎಸ್, ವೆರಿ ಗುಡ್.
And
Here should I give length of the a or length of the a plus 1?
here, length.
Length
Only
only, right?
length of a.
Length
Length of
of
the
a,
a.
sir.
Now
Yeah, I
tell
can.
me, will it going to work or not?
0 and length of. Here we are taking input only for. It will take only one data, means just we are using input. If we use an length, means we can provide a multiple data, and for that it will take, if in the variable a, if you pass only one means length it will have only one, and 0 to
Okay.
1 means it will work for only one.
Yes, ma'am. You are no. I didn't get the clarity on that. What you said. Can you please come again?
In a variable
Yes.
we are using only input.
Mm-hmm.
If we use only input means it will take only one value. Means example, if we take in a string Sindhu means it will
Mm.
take particular string Sindhu, and
Mm-hmm.
length of string it going to store in a length of an a, means
Exactly.
length of the a of an a is 6. If I provided a Sindhu means length of the a is
Okay.
having a number of 6, and
Okay.
here 0 to 6 in a
Mm.
range.
Mm.
And length here range for method as work as an a length of a name is n minus 1 it will work, means it will get a loop till 5, 0 to 5,
Mm.
and
Yeah. Correct. Okay.
it will print SINDHU. and then it loops stop.
So you mean to say it will not print complete name, right?
It will print complete name.
It will print complete name. Okay, okay. So you explained what it happens, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, good, very good for that. But I'm asking, will it throw an error or not if I define like this?
No, we are no.
No. Okay. Let us see. So print. Okay. Let me print each letter here. Okay. Let me print each letter. Okay. What are the letters we have here? Okay. Then I'll run. Then it asks for the input. Okay. We will get confused. Please switch off your microphones if you're not using. Enter the value, REVAN. Okay. Then enter. Oh, okay. What is the mistake I have done? See the output and see the input. Let me reduce so that, yeah.
So we are looping the number. If you want to
Okay.
print,
If I want to print the letters, then
we for I in A.
for I in A. No, in this only I want to modify. I will
A
use range only.
print A
I
of
Yeah, A
A
of
of square bracket I.
Sindhu, right?
Yes.
Why I'm not getting any inputs from others? Not practiced. Practice ಮಾಡ್ರಿ ಇವತ್ತು ಹೋದ್ಮೇಲೆ. Okay, don't neglect, guys. I'm telling you, it looks very simple, guys. ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಸಿಂಪಲ್ ಅನ್ಸುತ್ತಂದ್ರೆ, oh, this is simple English. Okay, fine, I can do this. Okay, but when you start writing program in the interview, I'm damn sure you will not remember a single line also. You will do this mistake in the for loop. Okay, for loop ಅಲ್ಲೇ ನೀವು ಮಿಸ್ಟೇಕ್ ಮಾಡಿರ್ತೀರಿ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಲೈನ್ ಅಲ್ಲೇ. ಓಕೆ, ಅಷ್ಟು ಟಿಪಿಕಲ್ ಅನ್ಸುತ್ತೆ. Please practice, that's all. Okay, if you practice, you can clear the interview. Enter the value. Yeah, now tell me what you will get the output. Anyone? What will get the output here? Check out the program.
So it will list those individual letters there, REVAN.
REVAN. Okay. So what happens? So I think so ಬಹಳ ಜನ clarity ಬಂದಿಲ್ಲ. I know. So let me tell you. Let me explain this clearly so that you should try multiple examples today. Okay. Yeah. Listen carefully. First, you are taking the input. I am giving the input like this. Okay. Then what happens next? It will find out the length. What is the length of the raven? It is 5. Okay. Then next line, for loop. So for I in range 0 comma length ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ 0 comma it will take it as 5, means it will print the letters at the index value of 4, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, these values will be printed. Okay, then print statement. Okay, print statement, first print statement. Okay, ಆ ಎಲ್ಲಾನು ವಾಟ್ ಎವರ್ ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ 0 to 5 ವರೆಗೆ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದಾರಾ? ಸ್ಟಿಲ್ ಮೋರ್ ಬೆಟರ್ ವೇ, ಲೆಟ್ ಮಿ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲೇನ್. 0 to 5 ರೇಂಜ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಹೌ ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಎಕ್ಸಿಕ್ಯೂಟ್ ಇಟ್? ಓಕೆ, ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಐ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ವಿಲ್ ಐ ಇಸ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು 0. ಇದು ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಲೂಪ್. ಲೂಪ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು? ಓಕೆ, ವಾಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಅ ಲೂಪ್? ಸೊ ಲೂಪ್ ಇಸ್ ಇನ್ ಸಿಂಪಲ್ ವರ್ಡ್ಸ್, circling means you are turning around there itself, right? That we call it as a loop, right? So I is equal to 0, and even as simple as your YouTube songs, if you keep any of the song in the loop, then again and again it will be playing, right? Until you get the until you cancel that loop. Okay, here also same, it will execute until the range is completed. Whatever you define the range, that until the range is completed, so it will start executing again and again that piece of code. For loop ಒಳಗಡೆ ನೀವು ಒಂದು 10 lines ಬರ್ದಿದ್ರೆ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ, if you are written a 10 lines there, then those 10 lines will execute number of times what you have defined in the range. Okay, if you have defined in the range 10 times, then it will execute 10 times all the lines. Okay, it will not go, run some lines and go again. No, it is not like that. It will execute all the lines. Okay, and it will go again to the starting, then it will execute again, it will go until the range is completed. Okay, first I takes the value 0. Once it takes the I value 0, then a of 0 will be printed. Okay, then I will take the second. Okay, again it will go, right? Again it will go, I is equal to 1 here. Then a of 1 will take. A of 1 is, what is that? Yesterday what we have discussed in
E.
the string slicing or indexing, that is E. Okay, in the first here, the output will be R, and for this output will be, okay, E. I is equal to 2. Okay, A of 2 will be, what is that? A of 2, V. Okay, like that it will continue when I is equal to the last range. What is the last range here? If you define 0 comma 5, what is the last value it
4.
will execute? 4, right?
4. 4. Yes.
So this is the last value it will take. Okay, it will not take the 5. I is equal to 4. A of fourth letter, that is N. Finish. It will end the loop. Okay, if you are given instead of 0 means the length of the A, if you are given like this 4, then what happens here is it will end at 3. I
Yes.
is equal to
Yes.
3 value. Okay, hope you got the clarity how the loops will be executed. Yes, anyone has a doubts here?
No, sir.
This is a very important concept. Okay, if you have doubts, ask me now itself. Okay, because we are implementing this for loop for the list and the dictionaries, the things will become complicated there if you don't understand this. Okay, yes, so this is how it will be executed. It will execute until the range, whatever you define the range. Okay, okay, sir, I don't define the range, what else I can do it? Yeah, for example, you have the letters. Okay, for I, or some input you have as Raven. Still I want to print it. I don't want to find out the length or something. No, I don't want to do all those things, but still I want to print all the letters. For I in input, input in the sense, you'll be taking input and assigning to the some variable, right? That variable name you have to define it here. Okay, just this is enough. So uh, print I, it will directly print all the letters. Okay, here you need not to define the range. Okay, this, let me show you here. Okay, same A, I will take it, input, enter the value. Okay, then I'll write directly for loop. Okay, for I in A, this is more than enough if you want to print letters in the string. Okay, each letters, directly go here, then print print I.
So single quotes, not complete.
Yes, good. So if you read, okay, it is showing the syntax error. Okay, you have to try to read all the errors. Sorry, let me run once again. Raven, enter. You got the values EVAN. Yes. This is what yesterday even I think so someone mentioned. Okay. He is about to mention the for loop. Then I stopped him. Right. So when I want to print my name multiple times, okay, you can do that. Not an issue. So okay, how to do that? I want to print Raven, 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 Raven like that. Uh, how can I do that? Yeah, every print you should have Raven, full Raven.
Print A.
Print A. Okay. So here for loop condition.
Wait. 5 times it will loop the ray one. Means it will take the length of the. It
Hmm.
means it will get loop REVEAN.
Okay. Okay. Let me know. First, I'll take the input. Next, is there anything to define here? No. If no, okay, fine. Not an issue. Tell me this. Complete this sentence for loop.
How many times do I want to print a ray one?
Okay. If I want to print it 10 times, shall I give 10?
No,
Hmm.
We have to give their
range.
variables.
Variable.
Like
No, range.
means
Okay. Okay. Okay.
in
Confused. Confused. I got it. What is this?
Sir, we
Range.
have to give the range, sir.
Exactly. Okay. So I mentioned while writing this for loop, right? If you are defining the numbers, then you have to use the range, that word. Okay. That is a method we can call it as. So you have to use the range, right? So I in range, okay, 0, comma 10. Will it going to work? Sorry. Will it going to work? Come on, think. It is a simple 3 line code. You will be seeing 10, 20, 50 lines of the code. Hmm.
No, sir, it will not work.
Why?
So it will throw error, sir.
What is the error?
Mm,
Sir, it will not throw an error, but
Hmm.
expected answer will we will not get.
Okay. What do you get the answer then?
Then it will be like 0, 1, 2, 3.
Hmm. It's going to print, right? 0, 1, 2, 3. Will it going to
Sir,
print?
Yes, sir. It will going to print 0, 1, 2, 3.
yes, sir.
yes, it will
It
because
will
we
write.
have given
It will
print I.
print.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, we have given a print I.
Hmm. You are not seeing. You are not observing the what I wrote and the.
That's
sir,
point 0.10 is there, sir.
Hmm.
actually, it is giving a float object cannot be interpreted as an
It's
integer.
a point.
Okay. Observe.
Should be
Observe the
comma, sir.
things. Okay. Now will it going to print?
No.
What it will print now? Will
It
it
will
print?
print.
Okay, okay, okay. Will it print 0, 1, 2, 3?
Yes, sir.
Let me
Yes,
know.
sir.
Yes,
Definitely
sir.
it
It
will
will print.
print.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. I want Raven then. I
A.
whatever the input I have given.
A.
Then we have to give a
Yeah. It's as simple as that. Okay. Raven. Yes. It has print Raven 10 times. Will it going to print 10 times or 9 times?
the
10.
range. It's 9 means it including
10
VA
times.
also.
Will it
10.
print 10
10
times
times.
or 9
10,
times?
10,
10,
Ten
sir.
Actually,
10.
I
10.
want the number
10, 10.
10 times. Why it is going to print 10 times here?
From 0 to 10 means the count is 10 only, na, sir?
0 to 10, will it
0
going
to
to
9,
be
sir.
0 to
0
9?
to 9, the
0 to
count
10.
will be
0
nothing,
to
but the
means
but
Mm-hmm.
count will be 10. No, I mean,
Yeah, yeah. It is
if you
n plus
consider
1 is
0
equal
to
to
9, it
10.
will be 10.
Okay, okay. 0 to n. N will take the value as 9. Yes. So hope you got the clarity on the for loop. Uh, if you have any doubts in this, let me know in the for loop, because I'll teach you some basic programs. What do you get in the interviews?
Sir,
Hmm.
instead of 0, comma 10, we can directly give 10, no, sir. By default, it will start from the 0th location.
Okay. Yeah. Got it.
Yes.
Yeah. These are all the trials you have to do it. Okay. So give like two values you have given. Okay. Just see, you can give the third value, like giving a command, whether you can give a third value. If you can give the third value, what is the third value, right? All those things you have to learn it compulsorily, right? You try that. In the range, what and all things we can give. Okay. Starting value, ending value. Is there anything other value we can give in the range? Yeah, I'll give 2 minutes of time. Make a note of it. After that, let me teach a simple programs. So in this simple program, if they ask you, write a program to print numbers from 1 to 100. Okay. I hope everyone can write that program, right? Is there anyone, sir, still I'm finding difficulty to write that program to print 1 to 100 or 1 to 1 lakh, right? Is there anyone? No, right? Okay, fine. If you are silent, then I'll consider that as a you have understood the concept. That's all I can do it. Yeah. Okay, let's not go to this to find some of the numbers in given range. Yeah, I hope you have completed noting down. Yes, this is a very basic program. If the interviewer expects a minor thing from you with respect to the Python, he may ask you this question. Write a program to find the sum of numbers in the given range. Range can be anything. Okay, it can be any of the middle numbers like between 1000 and 2000 or 1 lakh to 2 lakh. Okay, whatever the number range they give, you have to find out the sum of the numbers. Okay, today I'll give you this program. Okay, today you make some groundwork or homework and find out how to add only even numbers and the odd numbers. Okay, right, that will be helpful. Yeah, yes, any suggestions, any inputs? If you tell me, I'll write the program. Yeah, no inputs. Okay, let me take the inputs. So first, okay, start range. Okay, then I'll take like this, then end range. Okay, is there any doubts in these two lines? No, no
No, sir.
doubts.
No, sir.
No, you should get that out. See what I
Sir,
wrote there?
actually didn't understand start range and end range. The
No,
range
no.
means we have to give.
We are
Range
taking
means
input.
any two values. For example, don't take this range in the like whatever you use in this for loop. Okay, you give the range like this. For example, I want to add numbers between 30 and 40. Okay, somewhere I need to have those values, right? So Python should have those values. So for that,
Yes.
I am taking some input. Start range is a one variable, end range is a one variable. So apart from that, is there any doubt?
ಸರ್ ಅದು ಇಂಟ್ ಅಂತ ಕೊಡ್ಬೇಕಲ್ಲ ಸರ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಆಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಲ್ಲ
Exactly.
ಅದಕ್ಕೆ.
Since we are taking some numerical values, we need to convert this into the integer. Otherwise, it will take it as
String.
it,
String.
string. Okay, int and input. Now, whatever the you define means whatever you give the start range and the end range, it will be int only. Okay, integers. Now, shall I directly go to the for loop? Okay, let me
No,
write the.
we required one variable by the name of
Okay,
sum.
okay, okay, okay. We'll come by step. Okay. Whenever we need something, we can define it. Okay. Yeah. Sindhu, right? You are?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Good. Good. Sindhu, Etish. Good response. For. Okay. I want to add it. I in range. Okay. Now tell me what to define here.
Start range, comma, end range.
Start range, comma, end range. Yeah. If you want to include the end value as well, if it is like for example 30 and 40, if you want to include the 40 also, then what you need to give is end range
Plus 1.
plus 1 here itself you can give. Okay, no need to add there, directly give it here. It is not visible clearly. Plus 1 you can define like this, so it will include the end value. Okay, end range value whatever it is given. Okay, got it. So for now I don't want to include the last value. Now what I want to do, so if I give 30 and 40, I value will start from 30. Okay, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38. 39. It will stop at 39 I values. These are the I values. Now I want to add it. Every time it should take that value and it should add it. Okay. What I will do is or so some variable. Okay. Beda confusion agata. Addition. You can give it. Okay. Give some variable, right? ADDITION. Addition is equal to addition plus I. What is this addition plus I? Why sir is defining like this? So every time it takes the value, right? So for example, first it takes the 30. Okay, it I will take the 30 and it should add to the somewhere. Okay, somewhere you have to keep that, right? Do you remember in the like when you are playing what we can say goalie? You are playing the goalie, right? So how you used to count? You used to take one that stones and
10 10 approaches.
keep it in the other hand, right? And take
Yes,
one
sir.
more and keep it in the other hand. Means you are storing on the other hand, right? You somewhere you are storing while counting, right? Same way here also we need some place you need to store the values. Okay, for that value you can add it. Okay, got the thing? Artha aita?
Yes, sir.
Yes, as simple as ರೇಷನ್ ಶಾಪ್. ರೇಷನ್ ಶಾಪ್ ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಹೋಗಿದ್ರಲ್ಲ, ರೈಟ್? ರೇಷನ್ ಶಾಪ್ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, ಒಂದ್ ಕೇಸ್ ಸಕ್ರಿ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಇನ್ನ ಸೈಡ್ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ ತಗೊಂಡೋಗಿ ಲೈಕ್ ಯು ವೋಂಟ್ ಪುಟ್ ಇಟ್ ಆನ್ ದ ವೇಯಿಂಗ್ ಮಿಷನ್, ರೈಟ್? ಹಿ ವಿಲ್ ಸ್ಟೋರ್ ಇಟ್ ಇನ್ ದ ಒನ್ ಕವರ್. ಓಕೆ, ದೆನ್ ಹಿ ವಿಲ್ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಆಡಿಂಗ್ ಇಟ್, ರೈಟ್? ಸೊ ವಿ ನೀಡ್ ಸಮ್ ಪ್ಲೇಸ್ ಟು ಸ್ಟೋರ್ ದಟ್ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ, ರೈಟ್? ಹಂಗಿದ್ರೆ ಮಾತ್ರನೇ ಅದು ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗುತ್ತೆ, right? If you directly pour it on the like a weighing machine, it will go out of that, right? Similar way, we need some place where you can store it, means where you can add it like a containers, right? Then it is easy to see how much it is collected, like storing the water in the drum, as simple as that. So like that we need some variable where you can store anything, any values. In the programming language you can store in the variables only. Okay, there is no other place to store it. Okay, you have to store all the values in the variables. So define some variables. So let us take addition itself, or if you are getting confused, total. Okay, underscore sum. I'll define it as, okay, I cannot keep it empty, I can keep it as 0. Why I should take 0 here, not any other value? Yes,
If you use any other value,
any other value. So
something
whatever
like
you add it will be plus that value. If it is 0, then if you add 30 to that, then it will be 30 only. But be careful, if you are performing any multiplication, don't take initial value as 0, take it as 1. Okay, if you take initial value is 0, even after all the operations, if you print the final value, it will be 0 only. Okay, for multiplication, initial value as 0, sorry, 1, and for addition or subtraction, take initial value as a 0. Got it, all of you?
Yes, sir.
Any doubts
Yes,
in
sir.
this?
Yes, sir.
Why we need to define a variable at the starting? Okay, while writing the code, okay, you need not to write in the same order. Okay, sir, namig gottilla iv yav gottilla. Okay, fine. In the question he has mentioned, right, in the range. So in the range, how to analyze the question I'm telling you. Okay, first see what is the question. Okay, then see what is required at the beginning. Since he has mentioned any of the range, then you need to have two variables. Always whenever you see the word range, definitely you need to have two variables, because start range and end range, okay, it is just a common sense, that's it. So start and end range, you will define the variable. Sir, I don't know whether I want a variable or not. Okay, leave it, directly go with the for loop. Okay, no one will tell you. Even in the interview also, you can directly start with the for loop, then afterwards you can modify it. Okay, that's how you have to write the program. Okay, which whenever you want some variables, define it later when it is needed. Okay, don't define it before you need that variable. Okay, don't develop that habit. Develop the habit of defining the variables whenever it is needed. Okay, you can modify anywhere. So for I in range, so start range comma end range. Okay, then this one. Okay, now here I it got flashed at me, it flashed me to define the variables. So I need some variables to store the total value. So total sum, I'll define it as 0 because it is an addition. So then what I will do is I'll take the total sum here, same value is equal to total sum plus I. Now tell me, why did I take like this? It is just a common sense, that's it. Okay, if like ನಾವು ಶಾಪಿಗೆ ಹೋದಾಗ ರೇಷನ್ ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ ತಗೊಂಡ್ಬರ್ತಿದೀವಿ ಅಂತಂದ್ರಿಗಿನ ಇದನ್ನ ನಾವು ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದು. ಓಕೆ, ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ದಟ್ okay, you are collecting the things, right? So ರೇಷನ್ ಶಾಪ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಕಂಟೈನರ್ ಇಲ್ಲ ಶುಗರ್ ಹಾಕ್ತಾರೆ, then you will start adding that. Okay, same like that here also you have the total sum, it will take the 0 here, initial value for first loop. It will take the 0 and I value will be start. That is, for example, if it is range as 30 to 40, I want I value will be 30, total sum whatever it is defined here, it will be 0. Okay, and sir, why again here total sum? Why can't I define the other variable? If you define the other variable, it will these values will be stored in other variables. Got it? ನಮಗೆ ಬೇರೆ ವೇರಿಯೇಬಲ್ಸ್ ಹೊರಟೋಗುತ್ತೆ. What I mean is, okay, I'll define other variable. Okay, if I define like this, what happens? So it will 0 will come here and the high will be 30, it will add and it will go to the addition variable. So again next loop bandaga, what happens? Again total sum 0 barutte, I will be 31 agutte, again it will go to addition, right? So it will overlap, means it will overwrite on that. It will not be 30 or 31. So every time now redefine ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ overlap ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. So that's what yesterday I said. So reassigning the values for the variable again and again, it will reassign here. Hope you got the clarity what we have discussed yesterday. Got it? So ಆ
Yes,
ತರ
sir.
reassign ಆಗ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು at the end after the for loop, if you try to print, then you will not get the exact value. So it is an inbuilt capability or inbuilt functionality. If you reassign any value to the any of the variable, it will overwrite on that. Okay, so for that reason we are not going to use like this. Instead, for the same variable, we want to add it again and again. First I'll add the 30 to that, then 31 to that, 30 to the 32, 33, right? One after the other I will add it. Then sir, I will give print statement here itself. Of course there is no problem in this, you can give it here, but what is the difference between giving here and here? Means at the starting, what is the difference? So if you give this print statement here inside the for loop, every time prati loop, okay, every loop, whenever it executed, it will print that particular value. For example, first I value will take the 30. Okay, total sum will be 30 and it will print 30. Okay, then again it will go for the 31, it will add it. Again what happens? 30 plus 31 is going to be the 61. Again it will print 61. Okay, it will not print end value. Every loop means every time it executes the loop, it will print the value. Okay, but this print means outside the for loop, it will print the total value. Because why? Because this loop will execute completely. Then only it will go for the next line. Okay, not only the print statement. Okay, I have something like this. Okay, it will go to this line only the completion of this loop, complete execution. ಎಲ್ಲ execution ಆಗಬೇಕು. Means in the range 9 times it should execute, right? It will execute 9 times that block of code. Then it will come out of that for loop. Then it will go for the next sentence, that is 11th line. Okay, got it? Got the clarity?
Yes, sir.
ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ? ಇದು ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಅ ವೆರಿ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಕಾನ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್. ಓಕೆ, ಲೂಪ್ ಕ್ಲೋಸ್ ಆಗಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಮುಂಚೆ ನಾನು ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಲೈನ್ಗೆ ಹೋಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ನಿಮ್ಮ ತಲೆಯಲ್ಲಿದ್ರೆ, ಸೊ ಡೆಫಿನೆಟ್ಲಿ ಯು ವಿಲ್ ಡೂ ದ ಮಿಸ್ಟೇಕ್. Until and unless loop get closed, it will not go for the next sentence. That is for sure. Okay, if you give 100, range as 100, then after 100 times of execution, then only it will go for the next line. It is fixed. Okay, wherever you use the for loop, it is fixed. Okay, then I'll print statement. Since it will execute at the last. Okay, the last value will be stored, right, in this total sum. That value will be printed here. Got it?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
ಯಾರಿಗಾದ್ರೂ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಇವಾಗ ಹೇಳ್ರಿ. ಓಕೆ, so this is a very basic program. If you have understood clearly, okay, maybe another 15-20 minutes we can wind up for loop. You can write any program today. Okay, yes, any doubts in this? You should know how it get executed, that's for sure. Okay, okay, let me run this. Okay, then you will come to know. Oh, I did not give any statements here. Enter the start range. While practicing itself, try to practice like this. Okay, don't think that okay, in the interview I can write like this. Okay, now for now directly I'll use the input. Okay, don't do such mistakes. How you practice, like that you will write it in the interview. Because why I'm saying is, in the interview already you will be a panic. Okay, you'll get panic, and upon that you will not be able to remember such things. Oh, ಇದೇ ಬರಿಬೇಕು ಅದೇ ಬರಿಬೇಕು ಅಂತಾರೆ, ಇಂಥವೆಲ್ಲ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ನೆನ್ಪು ಬರಲ್ಲ. You will not remember such things. So better practice it. While practicing itself, practice this method. Then run. Enter the start range. I'll give it as very simple value 5, and the end range is 8. Yes, what is the total sum?
13.
Is it 13?
18, sir.
Is it 18?
26.
Oh my god, is it 26?
18.
Only, I believe only one 18 will come. Yeah.
18, sir.
18 definitely.
18,
18,
26, 13.
18, sir.
Any other range like 58? Anyone say 58
No,
here?
sir.
No, right? Yeah. So it's going to be the 18. Shit, it's timed out. So 5, then 8. Okay. See here, first 8. So these are the values for this print statement. This last 18 is this one. Okay, if I remove this and execute it, so same 5, then 8,
Only 18 will print.
only you'll get the 18. Got it? Got the clarity?
Yes, sir.
How are you feeling now, Python? Easy? Why no response today? Yesterday you were saying that it is very easy. Why today no response, guys?
Because of loops, sir.
ನೋ ಡೋಂಟ್ ಫೀಲ್ ಕಾಂಪ್ಲಿಕೇಟೆಡ್ ಗೈಸ್. ನಥಿಂಗ್, ಏನು ಇಲ್ಲ. ನಿಮ್ ಮನೆ ಸುತ್ತ ಹೆಂಗ್ ರೌಂಡ್ ಹೊಡಿತಾರೋ ಹಂಗೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಫಾರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಯು ಗೋ ಟು ದ ಗ್ರೌಂಡ್ಸ್, ಎವ್ರಿ ಒನ್ ಈಸ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಫಾರ್ ದ ಜಾಗಿಂಗ್, ರೈಟ್? ಜಾಗಿಂಗ್ ಹೋಗ್ತೀರಿ, ಅಫ್ಕೋರ್ಸ್ ಹೋಗ್ಲಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ try to go from tomorrow if you want to remember the loops. Okay, so you'll go to the some ground. Okay, what you will do? Okay, you will be doing some rounds, right? Some 5 rounds, 10 rounds, right? You'll be doing that. So
Yes, sir.
as simple as that ಅಷ್ಟೇ. ಓಕೆ, ಓಕೆ ಪಾ, ನಾನು ಇವತ್ತು 10 ರೌಂಡ್ಸ್ ಹೊಡಿಬೇಕು. ಅಫ್ಕೋರ್ಸ್ 10 ರೌಂಡ್ಸ್ ಹೊಡಿಯೋವರೆಗೆ ನೀವು ಅಲ್ಲೇ ಇರ್ತೀರಿ ಗ್ರೌಂಡ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಅಷ್ಟೇ. ಇದು ಆಸ್ ಸಿಂಪಲ್ ಆಸ್ ದಟ್. ಓಕೆ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ರೇಂಜ್ ಐ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಡಿಫೈನ್ಡ್ ಆಸ್ ಅ 10 ರೌಂಡ್ಸ್ ಹಿಯರ್. ಸೊ ಡೆಫಿನೆಟ್ಲಿ ಇಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ಎಕ್ಸಿಕ್ಯೂಟ್ 10 ರೌಂಡ್ಸ್, ದಟ್ಸ್ ಇಟ್. ಇನ್ ದ 10 ರೌಂಡ್ಸ್ ಏನೇನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು? ಓಕೆ, ಒಂದು 3 ರೌಂಡ್ಸ್ ನಾನು ಫಾಸ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಹೋಗ್ಬೇಕು, 3 ರೌಂಡ್ಸ್ ಹಂಗ್ ಹೋಗ್ಬೇಕು, ಹಿಂಗ್ ಹೋಗ್ಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಏನ್ ಬ್ಲಾಕ್ ಆಫ್ ನೀವು ಏನ್ ಡಿಫೈನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡಿರ್ತಾರೋ, ದಟ್ಸ್ ವಾಟ್ ಯು ಆರ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಡಿಫೈನ್ ಇನ್ ದ ಫಾರ್ ಲೂಪ್. ದಟ್ಸ್ ಇಟ್. ಅಪಾರ್ಟ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ದಟ್ ನಥಿಂಗ್. For loop is just a simple one when you want to execute the repeated values, or when you want to perform the operation on some of the things repeatedly ಮತ್ತೆ ಮತ್ತೆ ನಾನು ಅದೇ ಆಪರೇಷನ್ ಪರ್ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಓಕೆ, so like that, so in such cases you can use the for loop. Okay, in this
Yes, sir.
code, if you still feeling difficulty, let me know where you are finding the difficulty, whether it is defining the variables or if it is defining the for loop, where you are finding the difficulty.
No, like as of now, sir, like if I, and then I will sure, tell.
Mm-mm. Yeah, sorry, what did you say?
As of now, I don't feel any difficulty because I'm understanding this. Like if I find,
Yes. How about others?
sorry, sir.
How about others?
Same.
Other guess. So other students are there, right, in the call? So what is your opinion? So not opinion, what is your difficulty in this?
So at present, I'm not feeling any difficulties.
Once
At
we
present,
start
no, right?
practicing, we'll
If
feel
you
the
are
difficulty.
feeling, if you are feeling easy in this problem, uh, sure, you will understand everything. Okay, so okay, fine. Shall I give 5 minutes of time? You want to execute this loop so that you will become familiar? Just I will extend this class till 10. Okay, no issues, right? I want to wind up this for loop today.
Okay.
No
Yeah.
issues. No issues, sir.
Yes.
Okay,
So
sir.
I'll give just a 5 minutes of time. Okay. Write this code, feel comfortable so that we can go to the like a next level of programs. So it will be easy to understand. I'll give 5 minutes. Please do it. I'll be back in 2 minutes. Please execute the code. I'll be back. Yes. Okay, I believe you have executed the code. Still anyone doing it? No, right? You are done?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Yeah. We shall see the uh, while while loop. Okay. Did I copy this code here? Yes, I have copied. So similar to the for while loop. Okay. But it should have condition. Have condition. It works based on the condition. Okay. What is the syntax? As I mentioned earlier, while you have to write it while, then you have to mention the condition here. Okay. Until the condition is true, it will execute the block of code. Okay. Now we shall see. Okay. Same program, we shall write it. Same 30 to 40. How we can write it for the range 30 to 40. Yes. Same start index. Controls. Sorry. Yes. So let me remove all this. Okay, same. I'll define the start range and end range. Okay. I don't know what variables I need still. Okay, I won't define any variables here. Directly I'll go with the while condition. Then open the brackets in the while. Okay. What I can do is I'll give start range. Okay. And end range. Okay. Here, what I'll do is if it is equal to I and less than, sorry, less than the end range, or you'll get confused. Yes, start range and I and the end range. Okay. Okay, it will become complicated to understand for you. No, let's not go with this program. Simple program. Okay. First, I'll define I is equal to 5 or 6, some value, some variable. Need not to be I only. Okay. I'll define it as A. Okay, fine. You can define it, right? You can give it as 7. Then while condition A, okay, is less than or I is less than A. ಹಿಂಗಾದ್ರೂ ಕೊಡ್ಬೋದು. ಓಕೆ, ಬೇಡ ಇದನ್ನು ಕಾಂಪ್ಲಿಕೇಟೆಡ್ ಅನ್ಸುತ್ತೆ ಅನ್ಸನ. ಇನ್ನ ಸಿಂಪಲ್ ಹೋಗೋಣ. ಓಕೆ, very simple. Directly I'll go with the while, and if it is I is less than 5, then what happened? Okay, print I. Okay, will it going to work? What it will do? So it will check for the I. Okay, and whether I is less than 5. Okay, leaving everything while or for everything. Now tell me whether I'll get an error or not. If yes, why I don't get the error? If no, what is the error? Sorry, if I get the error, right, what will be the error? If no, why I don't get the error?
Sure, it will, because it will throw the error because we didn't give any input, variable in the starting.
Input variable. What is the variable you expect here? Okay, I don't take
Okay,
any inputs. It is not the program. It is not a generalized program. I don't give any inputs. I run this program based on that 5 value. Still any error? Leave about while. Okay,
Sir,
don't worry about while. Mm.
sir, I want to add one.
Mm.
Sir, I it is not initialized, sir.
Exactly. I is not defined, right? Where we have defined I, right? We have not defined I. So what I'll do is I will give it as some zero value. Okay, some value. Okay, you need not to be zero. You can give any of the value, because here what we can do is I plus plus, or ಇದು ನಮ್ಗೆ ಕಾಂಪ್ಲಿಕೇಟೆಡ್ ಅನ್ಸುತ್ತಂದ್ರೆ I is equal to I plus 1. Okay, I plus 1, we are doing it. I is I acts as a like a counter. Okay, how many times it should execute? We want to execute this while loop. Okay, 4 times. Okay, let's imagine 4 times. Then I can give I as a 1. Okay, either you can give it as a I. Sir, ನಮ್ಗೆ I confuse ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. Okay, fine, you can give it as count. Still better way. count. Okay, here. So count, whenever there is a count is less than the 5, I want to execute the count. I'll increment it, count plus 1. Okay, don't worry why I'm incrementing it, I'll tell you. So I'll print Raven. Okay, now tell me, is there any error in this? Don't worry about the while loop.
sir,
I'm not
Raven
asking.
is not
Raven is
Raven
not
is not
defined.
the
Okay,
yes.
so I'll give it as a string. Okay, so I don't think it will throw an error. Okay, I do. So there is no error in this. So
Four
what
time
it
it
will
will show.
happen here? Okay, let me explain. What it will happen? First count is equal to 0. Okay, so it will come here while condition. So it will check whether count is less than the 5. Yes, it is obviously less than the 5. The condition satisfied. Then it will enter the block of code, whatever you write inside that code. So I will print the Raven. Okay. Next, what I will do is I will increment the code. Increment in the sense I'll add one number, because I want to print number of times whatever I have defined here. So I'll increment it. What it will become now? Count value becomes the 1 value 1. Then it will go again. Okay, while it will check for the count, right? Count will be having the value as 1, it will not be a 0. Okay, then since it is a true, then it will print again, count value will become 2. Okay, like that it continues up to count value is equal to 4. Okay, if it is 4 here, then since still it is less than 5, it will print the Raven. Then it will become 5 here, then it will go again it will go to the while here, but this condition will not satisfied. Count is equal to 5. When you get the count is equal to 5, still it will go to the top of that while condition. It will check for the condition whether it's satisfied or whether it is true or not. Okay, then only it will decide whether to enter the block of code or to go to the next line of the code. Next line of the code, what I can print? So something, any print statement, if we are given like this, then it will come here. Until and unless the condition is false, it will not come here. Okay, so if a condition is true, then it will be printing. For example, by mistake, if you are given like this, what happens?
Infinite loop.
infinite. Okay, it will not stop anywhere, right? It will keep on printing. Okay, so that's how it is. So until and unless, even it will not come to this print statement. Okay, it will be like a infinite loop, we can say, simple words, right? Got it? While condition understood?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Understood or not? Because we are now
Yes, sir.
combining the for loop and the while loop. Is understood? While means you
Yes,
need
sir.
to have the condition, and that condition should be satisfied. Okay, for loop you will be having some range or something. Okay, definitely we call it as a range only. Even if you give the string also, that will be a range only, right? If you, for example, for I in some string raven or something, definitely it will take that as a range only. Okay, yes. This, I let me copy this code. Okay, you want to see the output of this?
Yes, sir.
Hmm, what happened? I is equal to 0, print raven. Oh, okay, 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 okay.
Great, sir.
Hmm. Yes, you got the output. Yes.
Yes, sir.
So I'll copy this code and put it here. Okay, now I'll give an example where you can combine for loop and a while loop. Means we need, based on some condition, we should execute the code. So today what you can do is become perfect with for and while. Okay, uh, tomorrow same 7:30 to 10. Uh, we shall close all the basics tomorrow, including the dictionaries, so that the remaining part, scripting. Okay, how we can write the file, right? In the organization level, we can see the, like a different Python scripts. Okay, for remaining days. Yes. Now start index. This is the program. Program to find the sum of even numbers in the given range. If you understand this, you are good at for and while. That is for sure. Okay, as usual, what we will do is, yes, start giving the inputs. I'll write the code. Everyone is there? Did you get drop off from the
Yes,
call?
sir.
Yeah. Start value
Start.
or start
Yes.
range. Okay. Then I'll convert this into the int. Then input. In the input, I'll give it as enter the start, enter the start value. Okay, then what I can define next?
End range.
End range. Why I need end range here? Because the title is like that. Okay, this is
Yes, sir.
also develop that habit, reading the question. Okay, program to find the sum of even numbers in the given range. Okay, range. Sometimes the question will be simple. The interviewer, whatever he asks the question, it will be simple. Some interview candidates will become, will make that complicated. Okay, don't do that mistake. Understand the question first, then implement the logic. Okay, enter ent, enter the end value. Okay, now yes. What are even numbers?
One. Which is divided by 2, sir.
Is it divisible by 2?
Yes,
How
sir.
can you say it is divisible by 2?
If the remainder is 0, then we will call it as a even number,
Divisible
sir.
by 2, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes. Remainder is 0. If you want to know the remainder, then the module use You have to use. You should not use divided by slash symbol.
Not, sir.
It should. You should use the percentage. This is the module used to find the remainder. Okay. Okay. Percentage symbol use ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. You should not use slash. Okay, directly don't do, for example, 34 divided by 2. Okay, so this is divisible by 2. No, 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 you should not just like this. What it will do, 34 divided by 2 will at max, what do you get the remainder as? It gives the remainder as 17. So that you cannot say. Okay, so 34 percentage of 2. Okay, if it is 0, then only you can say that as a even number. Okay, is it true? You should get the remainder as 0, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
A percentage symbol, you have to use it. So for I in range, okay, start range, comma, end range, okay, colon. Don't forget the colon. Okay, enter. Then what I want to perform? I want to
So,
perform addition here.
so
So
sorry to interrupt you, sir.
yes,
I have a one doubt. We have for I, we are mentioning that I is also a variable, right?
exactly. I is a
So
variable.
how it is reinitialized to the start range, sir? What is the mechanism?
So you mean to say we have not defined I anywhere, but still how come it takes, right?
Exactly, sir.
This is the syntax for the for loop. So what is the syntax is, after the for word, that word is there, right? For whatever you define something like this, it will take that as a variable, and it will think that it is defined, and it should assign the start value.
Yes, sir.
So that's how the syntax is. Even if you miss in this in is there, right? If you miss this also, it will throw an error. This is the syntax
Yes,
rule
sir.
set you have to follow. Okay.
Thank you, sir.
You need not to define this I or any other variable, whatever you use here. You need not to define that. Okay. For loop automatically it will take. So after that forward, whatever you write, it will think that that complete string, whatever you define it. So it will think that, okay, this is the value I need to use for this loop only. Okay. For example, after the loop, okay, anyhow, it is defined in the for loop. So I want to print I here. If I want to print I like this, it will not print I value. Okay, it is restricted to only this loop. Okay, it will not, it cannot be used outside the loop. Okay, got it?
Yes, sir.
Very good doubt you have asked. Good, very good.
Thank you, sir.
So total sum, then what I can write here, I, can I write it?
Yes, sir.
So exhausted for today, right? Total sum. What I can define? Should I define 1 or 0?
Sir, if it is addition division, it's a zero, sir.
If it is
If
addition,
it's
it is 0.
multiplication,
If it is multiplication, it
it
should
should be
be
one.
1.
One.
Okay.
One.
So I'll add this, but I don't want to do this. Why I don't want to do this? Because it will take each value and it will add it. So that's what we have seen in the last program. Okay. But here the condition is if it is divisible by 2. Okay. So what I can do, I can introduce, since it is a condition, right? So I can introduce the while, right? Getting all of you? Getting or not?
Yes, sir.
Why I
Yes, sir.
introduce
Yes,
the
sir.
while here? Okay. While I is percentage of 2 is equal to, single is equal to, it will not work. It will throw an error. You have to use 0. You have to write the condition like this. Okay. Then total sum is equal to total sum plus I. Yes. Here, what happens? First, it will take the I is equal to start range. That is, let us say 5 to numbers 5 comma 8 ಅಂತ range code. Okay. If I give a range like this, I will take the value as 5. It will come here. It will see whether I percentage of 2 is equal to 0. No, it is not is equal to 0. Okay. Um, See, again, don't get confused here. Okay. Sir, 34, because some people may think, I have seen that also. 34 divided by 2. Okay, I'm getting 17. Again, 17, how come it is divisible by 2? So remainder ಹೆಂಗೆ 0 ಬರುತ್ತೆ. Okay, ಈ ತರ ಏನಾದರೂ doubt ಇದ್ರೆ please learn the maths, because 34 divisible by 2 means what? 34 divided by 2. Okay, remainder is should be 0. Remainder in the sense, okay, you should be aware of what is divide and divisor. Okay, remainder, quotient, right? So quotient will be 17 and it will be 34 and remainder will be 0. Okay, don't get confused with quotient. Quotient is different. Got it, all of you?
Yes, sir.
Don't have
Yes, sir.
that doubt. Okay, so here I percentage of 2 means once if I divide that, whether I'm getting remainder as 0 or not, that's it. So I will add it. Okay, I will take the value as 30. Okay, then it will come to the while, then it will perform that I percentage of 2, then it will check for the remainder. If the remainder is 0, then only it will add to the total sum. Okay, otherwise it will not add. Then let it continue. I'll come out of the while loop, I'll come out of the for loop as well. Okay, then I will print total sum. Okay, then if I run like this, start value, let me give 5, end value as 8. What will be the answer? Fast, fast, fast. 5 and 8, sum of even numbers.
6, sir.
Why it didn't print anything here? Wait, 2 minutes. Let us not take this. Oh, let me run the value here. Okay, sum plus I. Okay, fine. I will take the 0. Yes, it is correct. Okay. Enter the value. Let me take 1 and let me take 10. It should throw, and why it is not okay. Let me see. 2 minutes. Two minutes, guys. I percentage of 2 is equal to 0. Total is equal to total plus sum. Okay. 1. Okay. And let us give 5. It is giving us 2 plus 4, 6. Okay. So the condition is correct. If I do it like this, then enter the value 1 plus 4, not 4, next 5. It should give, but it's not giving. Okay.
Sir, while
Yeah. I got it. I should not define here. Total sum. Because what happens here is, while, okay, while in which is the place where you have written, okay, where you have written, in that line only it will look for the values. Okay, so is equal to 0. It again, um mm, 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 okay, of course it will work here, or else for now let us print only I. Okay, so that you will get the clarity on this. Okay, let us run this code. Then I'll give the one, I'll give it as 5. It is saying only 2, 2, 2. Oh, okay. It has taken the loop like this. Okay, I think so. We
Sir,
cannot
I
do.
increment ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು sir.
You cannot use like this. So what you can do is,
ಸರ್
if condition,
I plus 1 ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಸರ್, ಲೈಕ್ ಇಂಕ್ರಿಮೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ವರ್ಕ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಸರ್.
ಯಾವ್ದನ್ನಪ್ಪ ಐನ?
ಹಾ, ಎಸ್ ಸರ್.
Yes, I'll do that. In increment, I'll do that. Why it is not working, man? Stop. It entered to the Python editor. Two minutes. It's 10, right? Okay. Let me wind up. Okay. Start index. Start or start value. Okay. Okay. int. Come on. Why it gets hang? Oh. 2 minutes, guys. It's yeah. Input. Okay. entr, enter the values or enter the start value. Okay, yes. Then end value, int input, enter the entr, enter the end value. Okay, then what I can do is first I'll write the for loop for I in range. Okay, start comma end end value. Okay, yeah. Now you tell me what are your inputs. So I'll define it as I is while okay, I is
Modular.
percentage to again still no, it will enter to the infinite loop.
ನೋ ಸರ್, ಲೈಕ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಸಮ್, ಐ ಮೀನ್ ಟೋಟಲ್ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಅಥವಾ ಸಮ್ ವಾಟ್ ಎವರ್ ವಿ ಟೇಕ್ ಸರ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ಸ್ ಟು +1.
Here to say, right?
Yes sir, total
sum
equals to
okay
0.
Okay, yeah.
In the while loop, total sum +1
mm.
equals to +1.
Okay, yeah.
And I
Yeah,
in the loop only sir, I plus in the while loop itself.
in the while loop itself you are incrementing the I, right?
Yes sir. I equals I plus 1.
Okay, I is equal to
I plus 1.
no. Okay, I plus 1.
And come out of the for loop and print the total.
No. So if you increment it like this,
yes.
Okay, what happens here is it will get incremented. That is, for example, I is equal to 30. Okay, it will check for whether it is getting a remainder as 0 or not. Okay, if you are incrementing it here, then again it will go to the while loop only here. Okay, So you cannot use it. Yeah, just now I can see. Actually, it can be used as a if condition. Tomorrow we shall see that. Okay. So while you cannot use, again it will go to the loop completely. Uh, okay, let me get you a simple example for tomorrow class, combining the for loop and the while loop. Okay, so you can have it, not an issue. But whatever you suggested, okay, while condition, if it is
Sir, you
inside
can give a try,
this,
sir. It will work.
will it work? Are
Yes,
you
sir.
sure?
Sure. Yes, sir. I'm sure.
No, if this is a case, what
Mhm.
happens is I will become
It is
31,
checking for
I
in
will
for loop.
become
It will check
30.
for the start and end value, sir. In while loop, it is only taking with the I value.
Mm.
So like
But if you increment here, then it will go to the here again. It will check for whether 31 is divisible by 2. Okay, if it is not divisible, then it will come out of the loop. Oh, you are telling in that sense.
yes, yes,
Okay,
yes, sir.
okay.
So come out of the for
Okay.
loop and print it.
Print. So
Total value.
total
Total
sum.
sum.
Okay. So I is equal to 130. Let us say, for example, 52. Okay. Let's see. But
ಈ ಹೊರ ಕರ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೋಗ್ಲಿಕ್ಕಿನ
first line. Oh, good. Good observation. Yeah. Next. Why it has become slow today? Enter the value. Let me give 1 and let me give 5. It should give 6. No, it is giving only 2 plus 4, right? It should take. It is not taking 2 plus 4.
Sir, we have to add in the while loop. We have to add conditions.
Okay, pa, do one thing. Do one thing. Okay, whatever you get the ideas, put it in this. Okay, and get it for tomorrow. Okay, because it's late today. Others may have some works like that. Even me too. I'll pass on this document. Okay, check this code. Try it out in your laptop. Okay, see whether what you can modify to get the exact output. So actually, like if you use a if condition, then okay, it is well and fine. Directly we'll get it. I suspect whether we can use it while here, because while is a loop again. If you enter the I value here, it will go no. It will not. You will not get the right value. Even we see here 1 and 5, it should get the output as 6, not the 2. So that's fair. It is ending the loop and coming out of that. Okay, not an issue. Okay, fine. We shall see tomorrow. Okay, got it.
Sir, but I got the answer, sir.
You got the answer
Yes, sir.
for the same code.
Yeah, for the same code, sir.
Oh, good
I'll
man.
share you, sir. Then.
Yeah. Share me the output and the code. Okay.
Yeah, I will do it.
Yeah.
But not in the this Python editor tool, sir. In some online compiler.
Any tool. Yeah, that should not be a problem.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I will share it.
Yes, I'll share this document today. Please go through it, and tomorrow again 7:30 sharp. Tomorrow I'll be discussing the if statements and the functions. Right, all the basics, whatever it is needed. I'll close off all the basics tomorrow morning 7:30 to 10 as usual. And after that we'll be discussing some of the scripts. Okay, I want you to have some servers in the AWS and take the Ubuntu servers. It will be easy for you. Keep it ready, and I suggest you to uh, keep Jenkins also ready. Okay, so you can practice parallelly. I'll give some time and you can practice it. We shall go from there. Okay, got it, all of you?
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Apart from this, do you have any doubts in the understanding for loop and the while loop? How it is going to execute, how it will execute, or what is the syntax? Do you have any doubts? Say yes or no. Yeah, today you practice it, and don't stick on to only these programs. Okay, in the internet you will get a lot of simple programs with respect to for loop and the while loop. Practice as much as you can. Okay, definitely you will be asked the for loop question only. That is for sure in the interview. For loop definitely ಇದ್ದೇ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. For ಇಲ್ಲ while or if statements, or maybe some next level means they may ask you to define the functions. Definitely within these four you will be having a interview question. That is for sure. Okay. Yes. And tomorrow even we shall see how we can implement the for loop for the loop as well. Sorry, not the loop. List, list and dictionary concepts. So tomorrow 7:30 sharp we shall meet. Today again I'll post the new link. Join for the new link. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you,
Okay,
sir.
sir.
Thank you, sir.
Bye, sir.